Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. Under the creative leadership of Triple H, WWE is heading into 2025, and fans are envisioning some massive developments. One of the most noteworthy shifts will be the debut of Raw on Netflix on January 6th. The transition is expected to shake up the foundation of the Stamford-based promotion. Amid this excitement, a report has emerged that has blown away fans' minds. According to sources, a match between Roman Reigns and CM Punk is rumored to take place at WrestleMania 41. However, if this match comes to fruition, it may force Triple H to diminish the momentum of 16-time WWE champion Seth Rollins next year. The Visionary is a 5-time world champion on the main roster. He is also a 2-time Intercontinental champion, a 2-time U.S. champion, a 6-time tag team champion, and a 1-time NXT champion. Triple H might book Seth Rollins to lose against CM Punk on Raw's season premiere on Netflix. If Triple H is indeed booking a match between CM Punk and Roman Reigns for the Showcase of the Immortals, it indirectly suggests the best in the world will secure a victory over the Architect on January 6th. For those unaware, Punk and Rollins are scheduled to face each other on Raw's season premiere on the streaming giant. However, if Punk is penciled in to face the original Tribal Chief at WrestleMania 41, the Second City Saint will undoubtedly need strong momentum heading into the event. As a result, it seems likely that the Visionary will once again make a sacrifice and lose the upcoming encounter. This potential decision could significantly impact Rollins' standing and might eventually lead to him being overshadowed or buried to some extent in the storyline. Triple H might move the Visionary to the upper mid-card for WrestleMania 41. Considering the ongoing storyline between CM Punk and Seth Rollins, it initially seemed likely that a match between the two would also take place at the Show of Shows in Las Vegas. However, based on the latest reports, it appears there are no plans for Rollins to face Punk at WrestleMania. Instead, Triple H might push Seth to the upper mid-card for next year's grandest stage of them all. This would mark a significant downgrade from this year's WrestleMania, where the Messiah pulled off double duty. The WWE Universe is deeply engrossed in the storyline between CM Punk and Seth Rollins, with many eagerly hoping to witness a WrestleMania showdown between the bitter rivals. However, despite this anticipation, it seems fans will not get the match they've been waiting for. Instead, the rumored Roman vs. Punk match appears to be influencing Triple H's decision, ultimately preventing the Visionary from getting the anticipated spotlight. This could result in Seth Rollins' booking bearing a slight hit, leaving fans disappointed. The former Royal Rumble winner is a 5-time world champion with an impressive list of accolades. Despite his proven track record, the booking of Rollins for WrestleMania 41 has become a concern for his fans. As the world turns its attention to the highly anticipated showdown between Roman Reigns and CM Punk at WrestleMania 41, the backstage atmosphere at WWE is thick with tension. The impending clash between two of the most iconic figures in professional wrestling history has the potential to redefine the landscape of WWE. Yet, amidst the excitement and fanfare, there's a troubling possibility lurking on the horizon. Triple H might be forced to bury the 16-time WWE champion, John Cena, in favor of solidifying Reigns and Punk's legacy. The build-up to WrestleMania 41. For months, rumors have been circulating about a potential match between Roman Reigns and CM Punk at the grandest stage of them all. As Reigns continues his dominant reign as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, CM Punk's controversial return to the company has shaken the foundations of WWE. Both men bring a legacy of success, yet they stand on opposite ends of the spectrum in terms of fan loyalty. Reigns, once vilified by fans, has turned his dominance into an undeniable force. Punk, the voice of the voiceless, carries a legacy of breaking barriers, but is often seen as the outsider in the WWE locker room. As the rivalry heats up, Triple H, the mastermind behind much of WWE's creative direction, faces a critical decision: how to position these two superstars in the match of the century without diminishing the value of other top stars in the company, especially John Cena. Cena, a 16-time world champion, represents a cornerstone of WWE's modern era. He's the face that launched the company into a new era of mainstream success, yet his role within WWE is becoming more complex as he edges closer to the twilight of his career. The dilemma: Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. Roman Reigns and CM Punk have become two of WWE's most captivating figures, yet the nature of their clash presents a unique challenge. With both men at the peak of their careers, it's easy to see why WWE would want to go all in on this feud. But in doing so, Triple H faces the possibility of sidelining John Cena, a man whose presence has defined WWE for over a decade. If Reigns and Punk's WrestleMania 41 match is to be as monumental as WWE hopes, there's a harsh reality that Triple H may have to confront. Cena might need to take a backseat. Cena's return to WWE has been sporadic in recent years, and while his legacy is untouchable, the company must decide how much space Cena should take up in a storyline dominated by the future of the business. With Punk and Reigns positioned as the two pillars of the future, it's hard to imagine a world where Cena isn't cast in a role that enhances the others rather than overshadows them. Triple H's burden. Triple H's decision to push Reigns and Punk over Cena isn't driven by personal animus. Rather, it's about ensuring that WWE continues to evolve and build new stars. Cena, while still a massive draw, represents the past, and his time at the top is naturally coming to an end. Reigns, meanwhile, is WWE's undisputed face, carrying the company through a new golden age. Punk, for his part, has created a storm in his return, reviving some of the excitement that WWE had been lacking. But as these two superstars move into the spotlight, Cena's place in the main event becomes increasingly difficult to justify. WrestleMania 41 might be the tipping point. Cena, having already passed the torch to Reigns in previous encounters, could now find himself in a position where he's expected to help elevate the new generation, even if it means losing to them. If Triple H has his way, Cena might not even factor into the Reigns versus Punk storyline. Instead, Cena's role could be diminished to that of a supporting player, used to put over the next crop of talent and further cement Reigns and Punk as the future. It's a harsh reality for Cena fans who are used to seeing him front and center, leading WWE to new heights. But Triple H might see this as a necessary sacrifice. Reigns and Punk are the future of WWE, and if Cena's time at the top is done, then Triple H might not have any other choice but to bury the 16-time champion in the name of progress. The case for Cena's burying. The decision to bury Cena at WrestleMania 41 would not be taken lightly by Triple H. Cena is a beloved figure in WWE, and many fans would view this move as a betrayal of the man who has been the face of the company for so long. However, from a business perspective, it might make sense. Cena's star power will never fade, but it's undeniable that WWE needs to establish Reigns and Punk as the pillars upon which the next generation of WWE will stand. In this sense, Cena's burial could be viewed as a passing of the torch. There's also a narrative angle to consider. Cena has already had multiple opportunities to step aside and let the new stars rise. He did it with Reigns at WrestleMania 34, and now, with Punk returning to the fold, it's clear that Cena's time is waning. In many ways, Cena has been the ultimate company man, willing to do whatever it takes to elevate the next wave of talent. His willingness to put over new stars could be seen as a selfless act, one that solidifies his legacy as a true WWE icon. The fallout. If Triple H does decide to bury Cena at WrestleMania 41, the fallout could be significant. Cena's loyal fanbase would likely react with shock and disappointment, leading to an emotional divide among WWE fans. Yet this could also be a blessing in disguise. Cena, always the consummate professional, could use this loss to transition into a new role within the company. He could move into a mentor-like position, helping guide the younger stars in their development while also stepping back from the main event spotlight. For Roman Reigns and CM Punk, a victory over Cena would elevate them both in ways that words alone cannot express. Reigns would further solidify his dominance as the face of WWE, while Punk's victory would be a poetic culmination of his career, cementing his return as a game-changer. Conclusion. As the drama of WrestleMania 41 unfolds, the possibility of Triple H having to bury John Cena looms large. While Cena's legacy remains untouchable, the future of WWE belongs to Roman Reigns and CM Punk, and Triple H will undoubtedly have to make some difficult decisions to ensure their dominance. Whether or not Cena is